Good day, Internet people. Thought we'd have a little bit of a short discussion today about the future of the premium format. Now, we're not the most, informed experts on the G and premium formats. We'll be the first to admit that. We're very much standard players. That's kind of what got us back into the game ourselves. But we thought, there is still a lot of people out there who want to play premium as a format, and obviously a lot of those things revolve around your stride units and cards with GB skills and that sort of thing. Things that you just don't get in the standard format. So we were having a little bit of a think, and we thought, what if there was like a fighters collection every now and then? Something specifically built for premium players who want to stick to using the stride units and things which just don't necessarily belong in standard, things like G Guardians, maybe even some Legions or Break Rides, that sort of thing. Kind of all your old school mechanics. What kind of sets would we be looking at that could continue to support the premium format while retaining distinct from the standard format as two separate entities? Obviously, as far as we know, all the upcoming sets are for standard, so there's nothing in there which immediately jumps out other than being slightly better versions in some cases of units that you use in premium. They're not cards which are designed to work with your premium decks necessarily. So, kind of, what do you think? We wanted to discuss this with you guys. Do you think there should be like an annual fighters collection? These cards are from an old fighters collection for the G era. Do you think there should be a fighters collection maybe every 6 to 12 months, something like that, which includes maybe one or two new stride units for each clan, some support cards that kind of work specifically with premium cards? Would you like to see that sort of thing? Or perhaps, who knows, maybe you'd like to see some full sets now and then with proper support specifically for premium that doesn't have your little V logo and isn't designed to work in standard, stuff that's specifically not for standard. Would you like to see sets like that now and then? Something I think would be quite interesting to see. And yeah, so that's kind of just what we're thinking. I mean, obviously, it's up to Bushy Road what they do, but is that something you would like to see? Are you a premium player? Would you like to see a reprint set? Would you like to have like a Fighters Collection 2019 that includes all your Xerath Dragons and your key grade 3s and your strides from your old trial decks and from the main kind of last, 5 or 6 main sets from the G series? Would you like a big reprint set that makes it really easy to build a premium deck? Obviously there'll be a lot of players coming in fresh for standard who might look at premium and say, that's something I'd be interested in getting into, but how do I do it when these Xerath Dragons are £90 a piece or whatever? How do I even get into premium if I've just started playing? So maybe a set in the Fighters Collection kind of style might actually be good to get new players to kind of try out the premium format alongside the standard format. Anyway, that's just us having a little bit of a think. Post down below what you reckon. We'd love to get some discussion on this because obviously premium is something which people do play. We know people love to turn up and just play with their strides and come up with these ridiculously broken wombo combos. We've seen Oracle Think Tank decks which just basically say you cannot guard this attack if it's Silent Tom, and you've got what's her face on the Vanguard. I don't even know her name because I don't play premium. But yeah, or do you think any more support for premium would just break the format? Is it going to make it too strong if it gets new stuff? What do you think? New Chronojet Dragons? Would you like a new Chronojet? Or a new Ultmile or a new Asher? That sort of thing. New Night Rose? Maybe a set that includes updated versions of all the main kind of avatar units. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling a little bit, but just want to get your thoughts. So post down below, and we'll look forward to discussing with this with you in the comments. Bye, Internet people.